Hello, my name is Brandon Gailey and I'm the CEO of BuyReputation.com. Today I'm going to be talking about the SEO success keys. Now these are some of the concepts that we use with our clients. If you're interested in getting a free consultation, feel free to click on the link below this video and I will personally handle your consultation for SEO. So let's move on to the success keys. Number one, it starts with keyword research. And keyword research starts with a competitor analysis. There's always someone else out there that's doing it better for certain keywords. And you want to be able to identify what they're doing and what keywords they're going after, so that will eliminate some of the legwork that you have to do. My favorite program for identifying keyword research and looking at competitors is SEMrush. Number two, identification of the primary and secondary keywords you want to go after. Primary keywords are going to be focused on your home page and some of the top level service pages. The secondary keywords will be identified for your content marketing, for your blog. So your primary keywords that might make up anywhere from 5 to 20, and your secondary keywords can be anywhere from 100 to 1,000. And finally, the site hierarchy. So where to place the keywords. This is essentially the template of placing those keywords that you've identified for primary and secondary and putting them in based upon how competitive it's going to be to rank for it. So if it's really competitive for a certain keyword, maybe a two-word string, that may need to be at your index page. Some of the longer tailed keywords would be on your secondary pages in your blog. Number two is analytics and tracking. I recommend everybody install Google Analytics. It is the easiest one to understand and it's completely free. It also allows you to quickly share it with anyone that you're working with within your company or anyone that you're outsourcing it to. You want to review the past analytics and trends to identify what's going on with your website at the moment in time. This will allow you to find some low-hanging fruit that you can go after, whether it be for keywords or identifying pages that are doing well based upon how long someone is staying on the page, or pages that aren't doing well. Then you want to continue to have an ongoing review of the analytics. So every week or every month have different areas that you want to log in and look for. So whenever you make a change, you're tracking what was going on before and what was going on after to see if you're having positive or negative results. Number three is conversion optimization. You want to start with the pages that receive the most traffic. So using the information that you gathered from Google Analytics, you identify your pages from number 1 on down, and you can start with the top 10 and then go from 20 through 100, so you have your primary and secondary pages based upon traffic that you want to work on. Number 2, you want to review the traffic flow through Google Analytics. So the traffic flow is essentially how they're going through your website. So they're coming in through your home page, for example, is the most likely place that they're coming in the most, and then how they travel through that, which pages they go through, or maybe there's other entrance pages and how they flow through. Therefore, by identifying how they're flowing, you can redirect them to the right pages if they're going to the wrong pages based upon changes in conversion marketing. And then finally, once again, you want to review Google Analytics or whatever your analytics program is to identify what's happening after you make the changes. Number 4 is on-page optimization. On-page optimization has been around since the beginning of the search engines, and where it used to be the way that controlled where you ranked on certain keywords. Now it still plays a primary role, but where it once played an 80% role, now it plays a 15 to 20% role. But it's critical, and everything starts there. If you don't have the keywords on your page, then you may not show up at all. And the primary elements to review are the title of the page, the description. These two are important because this is what people see when they do the search on Google, and it's going to determine how many people will click through, and you're also positioning them to convert. So if you're sending them to a specific service page, you want the information in your description and your title to be accurate. If it's not, then there's not going to be congruency, and when they get to the landing page, they're going to jump back out. And finally, once you get a template with all the basic elements covered that needs to be there for on-page optimization, then you can reuse that for future service pages or future inside pages targeting primary keywords. Number 5 is link building. Link building is another one that has been around for a long time now, and where it has dramatically changed recently with the Penguin updates. It's important that you still have a plan. And number 1, it starts with reviewing your link profile. And a program that we use and many SEO experts use is Open Link Explorer. And that allows you to have specific statistics to identify numbers to go along with how many links you have coming in, the quality of those links, the actual score of your domain name and score of specific pages, so you can keep track of where you are from one month to another, from one year to another, so you can see sustained growth or things going in the wrong way. Number 2 would be competitive review of link profiles. So using the same program, you can type in your competitors' URLs and identify where they are in the grand scheme of things compared to you, and that gives you an idea of why they're ranking higher. And also you could look at the links that are coming into them and identify some easy low-hanging fruit that you can jump on board and get links back from them also. And finally, you want to make sure that everything that you do is white hat and controlled. With the Penguin updates, any type of sending out hundreds of links or buying links using the same anchor text, that can get your site in trouble and basically bring everything to zero. So a few things you want to focus on is link text diversification. So make sure you're not using the same thing in the link over and over, same keyword. You want to spread it out, 5% here, 5% there, 5% there, across your different primary keywords. And finally, there's certain ways to do this creatively. You can use a top 25 list, so the top 25 best people within your industry, maybe top 25 hotels in Houston, Texas, for example, and then have a top 25 list that's promoted, and then you can send out emails to each of the people that's on the list and have them get a link back to you. The key to this area is having a great badge. If there's a badge that says they're one of the best hotels in Houston that looks really good on the website, you're going to get a greater chance of them getting a link back to it. Number 6 is social signals, and this is the fastest growing element of search engine optimization as part of the Google algorithm. Now, the key is placing your share buttons in the right place on your website so they're not buried and so people can easily see it. So Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest. These are the primary ones you want to focus on and make sure they're always in the right place. And a good way to get social signals is using infographics. If you don't have your own infographics, you can do searches on Google to find other people's infographics. It's people that create infographics create them so that other people will use them because they're branded, their logo, and you can market these infographics to your email list and have your social share buttons at the bottom, and in your email be sure to ask for the share. And what will happen is if you have 10 to 20 infographics over a couple of months, you'll have all of these different shares at different points of your domain, and that increases the overall value of the domain, increases all your rankings at the same time. Finally, we have content marketing. Content marketing has taken a big portion of SEO where it used to be separate. It's now kind of combined together. The best way to do this is through a blog, and the WordPress blog is free, and it's the best one for SEO. Everything is optimized within the blogs, and it ranks the best out of all the blog software. I recommend doing 8+ articles a month, between 300 to 650 words within the article. Try to make articles around specific topics within your industry, and this goes back to using the secondary keywords. A lot of these secondary keywords will be long-tailed strings, like how to get a hotel on a search engine, for example. That's a long keyword string, and then you can write an article about that, for example. Then you want to make sure there's a site-wide link to your blog on all of your domains and subdomains, so that there's links coming in internally to your blog to make sure that all of your blog articles are indexed properly and have value. And finally, you want to create a template for all of the blog articles, pages that you have, that is designed to take that traffic that you get through the search engines or through promotion through your email marketing, and to get them back to your service pages. Because at the end of the day, you want to convert traffic to clients, to customers. So every blog needs to have a call to action at the bottom, on the side. Those are the best places to have it. So these are some of the SEO keys to success. I hope this video has helped you out. And once again, feel free to click on the link below this video to set up with a personal consultation with me, and I'll show you how we can use these keys to help your site come up in the rankings.